Oh, you gotta love Uganda. Uganda is just full of confusion, fun, and mayhem in all walks of life, in the arena of spirituality, of romance, relationships, and above all, politics. Our politics here is a joke. It's a circus full of people that. What are people who work in circuses called?
Clowns.
Your words, not mine.
But isn't politics like that everywhere? Because if I'm to look at the American political scene, it is a circus. And last year, the UK was almost the same. They had a prime minister who was there for a hot 5 minutes and then she was out. This is happening everywhere.
Yeah. Politicians, really weird people. So our own Prime Minister here in Uganda, Robinah Nabbanja, she has refuted claims that she used government iron sheets to roof her hotels. She has hotels, did you know?
Yeah.
I wonder if she's going to declare her wealth like the IGG is saying they need to do by the end of March. Because you're Prime Minister and you have hotels. Well, how do you build that hotel?
Well, she said she constructed her hotels in 2003 and in 2009. And that was way before she became a Prime Minister.
Ha ha ha. Okay. But anyway, so she's saying, so there's this ongoing scandal regarding iron sheets and they're claiming that she used these government iron sheets to construct a hotel. Which hotel are you constructing with iron sheets? What kind of hotel might that be?
Roofing it. I don't know. Maybe up country, because apparently the hotels, one is in, is it called Namisindwa? Not Namisindwa, but someplace anyway, out of town. So
all right. Doesn't
maybe
sound too fancy a location. So maybe iron sheets might suffice. All right, but so it is being alleged that these iron sheets were diverted from Karamoja by the area minister, Mary Goretti Chitutu, and that Nabbanja is saying that the matter involving Minister Chitutu should be treated as an independent matter worth investigating. She says that her hotels were built, as you said, in 2003 and 2009, and that bundling up these issues would confuse the masses. So for some reason, it seems like there's two parties to this scandal. Mm-hmm. It is the area minister of Karamoja, and somehow Nabbanja is being linked to the iron sheet situation.
Because it's her office, this minister, Goretich Tutu, applied to get 12,200 iron sheets from the office of the Prime Minister, and they were supposed to be given to the underprivileged people in Karamoja sub-region. And then last week, some of the iron sheets were found in her mother's house and in her, I think...
In Chitutu's house.
In her Chitutu's mother's house. As in, how are the iron sheets that were meant for the Karamoja sub-region ending up in your mother's house? Explain that.
That is a very good question, for which I wonder if she can provide an answer. But also, who sold her out?
I don't. There was apparently an investigation that led to the houses of Goretich Tutu's relatives. They were arrested, and some iron sheets were recovered. But also, the list has actually widened. It went on to show that other members of parliament and ministers were given iron sheets, and among these is Jacob Oboth, Rebecca Kadaga, the former Speaker of Parliament. Then there is Joyce Morichu Kaduchu. She works in the Ministry of Education. And then, of course, the Finance Minister, Matia Kasaija. Then this lady who is the Minister in the Office of the President, Rukia Isanga Nakadama, and Amos Lugolobi.
So there's something for everybody, looks like, if you're in the right team.
But then, according to the Prime Minister, apparently, they usually give out iron sheets to different people, and people are bundling up issues, like she said. So these people apparently got iron sheets that were meant for their constituencies. Uh-huh. They're not for the Karamoja sub-region, so they're just being bundled up. But how would we know? Because asked about the same issue, the Minister of Finance, Matia Kasaija, said, someone called me from the office of the Prime Minister to give me iron sheets, but I don't remember who.
The plot thickens.
I know.
Like I said, it's all circus.
But it is shameful to think that money, because remember last year 135 billion shillings was disbursed to buy food for the people of Karamoja, to also, give them things like this, iron sheets, buy goats, and most of this money was squandered. according to the Auditor General's report, most of this money was not used for the purpose that it was meant to be used.
So it's business as usual, in other words, and nothing different should be expected in this country known as Uganda.
People are dying and others are eating.
It's just so
Make
sad.
that make sense.